So what's the tone in Europe compared to the United States right now? What are they saying about potential shutdown, the continued shutdown of the U.S. government?
Well, this is, I would say, probably almost unprintable. It's very, very hard for Europeans to understand what's going on. I was in Spain, and I was in Ireland, and I was in the UK, and they've seen a small pickup in the data after all this time, a very fragile pickup, if you like, and they see it as being threatened by what's happened in the United States. This huge crisis started in the United States and spread to Europe, and all they hear is talk of the terrible effects it'll have on U.S. GDP and how it'll spill over to Europe. And they don't understand what anything to do with healthcare has to do with debt ceiling and GDP, because from places where there's universal...
What does it say about the United States as a whole?
Well, it's a big problem. Seemingly, they've got big problems to find the center of politics. And so the extremes are ruling, and the extremes are highly influencing, particularly the Republican Party, because nobody dares to stand up against this kind of extremist policies. And likewise, it seems they've got a lack of respect for the institutional order of the United States, because they just abuse their rights as a member of parliament, of Senate, of the representative
like this from the US, and that's what it is. I mean, you know, you've got markets really being held hostage by a group of terrorists. I mean, you see from my note that you know, I describe them as terrorists because they won't accept what's been passed into law, and they want to try and impose their own will on the situation, and it's not very satisfactory.